Hello everyone. So now we are going to solve another problem, second highest salary. Let's see. So it's going to find a second highest distinct salary from the employee table. If no second highest salary, return null. None in pandas. Okay. Second highest distinct salary. You can certainly simply use group by. Okay. Distinct चाहिए ना? Simply use distinct here. Let's see. Let's see what we have. Select distinct salary. Okay. From what is table employees na? From employee. Take care. Order by salary. Okay, descending. So the post cases too. Let's say the table is almost entirely empty. So in that case, we will find an error. And okay, and the table has only one value. So in both of them, we have to return none. Na? The table has none, or the table is entire empty. We need none on that, and the table is not empty. Okay, in terms of distinct, yeah, we are keeping track of distinct. Okay, so if you can keep track of size of this, no, but keeping track of size would help. Does keeping track of size helps? There's one thing we can do. There's one thing we can do. Okay, so let me just give something kind order. Okay, distinct salary, comma we can do. We can do row number. We can do row number. Uh, over salary. Over order by salary. Descending. Take it as RN. Let's just run this part. It's taking longer than usual to run a test case. Is connectivity the problem? Just refresh this. We got the RN. Okay. So we'll keep the condition. Okay. Where R is N. First, let's save this table or keep this table as a common table expression CT. So with 10, there's just temporary tables. Okay. There's a temporary table. So from, okay, select what is setting? We are setting. Didn't we take ID? Okay, we didn't call for ID. Okay, sell destination salary, comma ID. Can we do this like this? Let me just check. Select everything. So don't matter much. From temp. Let's just run this first. Then we'll add the condition of RN. Okay. We need to keep it in the front only. Comma ID. But exactly doesn't matter. Okay, and we need ID in the result. Huh? We need ID. Oh, we didn't don't need ID. That's why I removed it. Okay. why was I worrying about this? Okay, and where Rn is less than 3, it can be 1, it can be 2. Okay, since I'm keeping testing, so they not to worry about it with the others thing. Where Rn is less than 3. Okay, so wait, it's not an issue. So select, I won't select everything, I will select just salary. I will select salary. Okay, so, oh no, I don't know why we are taking network issue today. Uh, okay, this is fine now. We have salary, Rn equal to 1. Let's check if it's simply to union all. Okay, I will keep it as, let's keep salary only. Okay, union all. We will, what we'll do? We will select null. Can you do null comma null, or simply what will happen if you do null comma null? Not sure, but let's see. Union all. Also select null. Control C. I also need null again. But let's see how things are going to be. Okay. Let me run this then. Need it as a column or something? No, I don't need it as a column. I have got two nulls. Okay. Return null. There's no second highest salary. Okay, so let's select this. See how things are behaving. If we just keep it as a city. Okay, so then select final. No. I will have to do final as, and I will add a comma here. Okay, and select everything from final. Okay, and what about salary? Let me see where nulls are going or how they are behaving. But I'm not sure because it is easy to check here. But what will happen if we can't? Hmm. I don't know what any nulls, so nulls when there only. To actually need all these things, can we simply just run this? Let's use case even. Let's use case. We'll do when we'll do count of no count of six is equal to 1. Now is less than 1, less than 2. Okay, so then null else else salary, else salary in what we'll do, we'll select everything. Na? We'll select salary from temp where rn equal to 2. Let's see this. Okay, we have to end it too. Okay, as as second highest salary, and as second highest salary. Let's run this. If count is less than 2, okay, let's say this what actually giving, because salary and should give correct result here. Giving it true or false, else okay, else select salary. Okay, I should remove this. Else what would the result is? Else select salary from it now. And salary will only be one, so it should be correct. Yes, yes. Salary and a condition. Let's submit this. I've said 100. Why 100? But you have taken distinct salary, so it should be null error. But did I mistake? We use this test case. Okay. Or the thing I'm writing shouldn't have this. Like, or there's not for distinct also. If you can simply like go for dense rank, we would go for dense rank, then there won't be an issue also of this. Let's just try for dense rank. If this is only going to bother some problem, just go for dense rank. I try to run this. Just passed. Okay, so that what was the mistake there? Okay, let me just spend some time. Let's think why this was not working. So when we use row number for that, select distinct salary row number. Okay. So that's showing me the case actually. But why was it getting error? Where rm equals to 2. Why was it not working? Why? Good. Great. Salary 1, then salary 0, 0. Okay, it's returning n. So give me the distinct salary now. Just give me distinct salary. Distinct salary from now. Just same. Just give me distinct. Problem will be resolved. Why are you asking to refresh every time? Okay. Why it not working? Dense rank, row number. Why row number is not working? We just take this code again and play around with uh, row number, because it's extremely important to understand why your code was not working. Otherwise, there's no point in just question exams, or we'll only give one chance. So if we can't figure it out, to things, that is not good thing. We just play around with row number. Play around with row number. Find out what the mistakes we are actually making. Okay. Okay. So we'll row number as its salary rank. Okay, as RN. We did a distinct salary, no? We did a distinct salary. We did distinct salary. Okay, we can also check this part here, what actually returning. Okay, so let me just comment this part too. If we can figure it out, what was the mistake in this? In the third, okay, distinct salary. For the third test case, we might be able to understand what is the mistake we are actually making. Okay, it is giving 1, 2. But distinct salary would only give me distinct salary. Okay, let me just comment this part. That's why this is okay. Simply doing this will return distinct salary, but when we are doing it, okay, along with row number, order by salary descending as RN. So this is giving me both the rows, even though I have kept it as distinct. Okay, let me just keep this out, Control C, and check why distinct not working here. Because when I'm using distinct as like single alone, then it's working. But if we are keeping some other thing like row number, then it's not working. It's giving me error. So it's extremely important to understand this. Okay, and why distinct not working here, and I am getting 2 rows of 100. During test rank, okay. Okay, we need to be careful about this. Okay, in future we'll be careful because okay. So this thing also has some gameplay. Okay, let's keep this. Why are you removing this? Keep it as a commented. So our final answer was this. It was working perfectly fine. Okay, let's run this again. So we'll be careful with using testing in future. Okay, let's just refresh this again and submit it. And I think we are only left with few problems, 3 problems, and there it is saying to be easy. Let's see how much easy are they. The last three, because this is not something difficult. This is not also syntax error. Okay, so just refresh this and see you on the next problem. And now we have solved 47. Great. Bye bye.